Yes. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. Once again, we are here, Down to Earth Podcast. You know, with Shawn, Myrie, and Royals up in the place here once again. You don't know, man. We are here once again, and it's not like us. Is the topic here. You don't know, man. Where you going, people?
Not like us. Bless up. It's your host, Shawn Myrie. Once again, we got a real down to earth episode coming up, and we got Royals up.
Yes, sir. Yes,
fams
sir.
in
Salute.
the studio once again. And the main subject, the biggest news, what's been going on for the last it's going a month. It feels like a month right now. Is no, not even a month. What? Well,
yeah, it's been about a month and some change now.
But now the pop up, that thing what Kendrick done recently. That was like what a week ago.
Yeah.
That just re-energized the whole fucking track.
Hip hop, baby.
He's hitting
hip hop for the win, baby.
And it's not just he's doing a video too. But we'll talk about that after.
Milking the fuck out of it. At the end of the day, like what we were saying before we got the camera, right? Like what I was saying, we spoke a little bit. A lot of people think this is like attack on somebody or something like that, but you gotta understand if you have any idea about West Coast hip hop culture, you gotta understand they always ride for each other and come together, and move as a unit. Okay, especially when it comes to their legends.
It's true.
This thing wasn't regional, you know. This wasn't a regional thing. It was just bars, going at each other here and there.
But the pop-up show,
Drake's the one that actually made it regional when he did a West Coast themed AI Pac and AI Snoop Dogg, two West Coast legends.
A lot of people don't realize that.
To a West Coast artist. Like he made it regional. He took it there.
Mm-hmm.
He made it regional.
Yeah.
So whatever happens after that, you can't really cry and complain. You can't really, as a Drake stan or fan or whatever some of these dudes want to call themselves, you can't really. How can you really look at yourself in the mirror when you like? It's so like blatant. Like this wasn't no regional thing. You know what though? You're dissing.
You know what?
You do an AI to a dead man. It's not just any dead man. It's the dead man. Tupac is the dead man.
We see that. We see that. We understand that. But I don't think a lot of the people who really like Drake understand that or understand that.
Well, it's not. I don't even think it's about liking Drake. It's about them not understanding hip hop culture.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like there's protocol. There's things that you can do, and there's things that you're advised not to do. And one of the things that you're advised not to do is bring up the dead in any kind of way. Although nowadays it's commonplace to do it with these youngsters in the songs, right? Diss the dead, or you know what I'm saying? Just be disrespectful.
But do you think that people think that's the main reason for the beef? I mean, like this whole thing.
No, I'm not saying that's the main reason. I'm saying the reason why you have this whole West Coast. It looks like, oh yeah, the West is teaming up on it. No, it's the West. They're doing rightfully so, defending their legends.
Yeah. But
you're talking about a man that's been gone and he's respected worldwide. Like there's murals of this guy around the world. It's not no just regular rappers. Tupac Shakur.
That's in his song too. You think
he's gone? His mom's gone. So like,
disrespect the Pac nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's gone. His mom's gone. So it's like us as fans of Tupac, we don't really know who has the estate or whatever. So it's like, yo, it's open. Like,
I see you know what?
You're dissing on a level where it's like there's nobody to defend the family.
You know what?
You get what I'm saying?
You brought that up because
Shook's in jail. You get what I'm saying? Like
it's linked to the ring too. That ring. It's kind of
he has the ring and all that shit.
Drake
it's
has
like some
the
blatant
ring.
Disrespect. So how could you expect the West Coast not to be doing this?
I see what's going on now.
Niggas look crazy over here.
We kind of went ahead of ourselves, but what people ain't really seeing.
Because they don't understand hip hop culture. They're not of the culture. They're of pop culture. They're not of. Once you're of the culture, these things are simple and plain. It's not complicated. It's not complex in any kind of way. It's about respect and disrespect. These motherfuckers don't even know this is just a short form of saying disrespect. That's hip hop. We break shit down. We do alchemy and shit with words and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get back to the pop-up show. A lot of people came out for this show. A lot of artists and the unity, even with the Bloods and the Crips, was shown all through the world through Kendrick.
Yeah.
So what do you think like this has done for like their like scene? People are saying that, you know, hearing people talk different things, but what do you think this has done for like LA or California for their scene?
They've always, like I said, they always supported each other and had their own market, own movement. They've always been like that. Am I lying? From inception, from
You're right. I see
from
a lot of
Easy
unity,
E
yeah.
right up to Dre to
The
NWA.
West Coast is
They've
always
always
the
been
West Coast
supportive.
has always been
had their own flavor.
Listen here.
Always use live instrumentation.
The West
always,
Coast
like, come
has
on,
been
bro.
always a threat to the hip
Always.
hop because they could elevate it. You get
They've
what I'm
always
saying?
been authentic though. They've never. They even within California, like Oakland has their own style. You get what I'm saying? Oakland and LA is two different, and then Long Beach is different from
But you know
other
what?
places.
Can I?
But
Like,
did you
it's
think
just
everybody
all right,
represented
but
for
wait,
this
wait,
pop-up
hold
show?
up, hold up a
I didn't
second.
see like the legends we know.
Wait, hold up
too
a
much
second.
there.
I don't think it was about that.
But hold-
Kendrick's more shining a light on the new artist that's coming
But could
out.
I bring up something though?
His generation.
Could I bring up something though about the West Coast? The West Coast is like, yo, they had their sound before, right? Like
Exactly.
on the real, like it's sporadic now to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. The sound was like a like you said. What did you say about the instrument?
Authentic. Live instrumentation
and all of that,
like
right?
that,
But and they use that electrical kind of shit, like that authentic
yeah.
sampling.
They still got it.
Yeah, but they don't really do that sampling.
But this is what I'm trying to
like
show you.
You brought
though.
up Easy, right?
This is what I'm trying to show you. This is what I said earlier. I agree with you. You know why? Because hip hop, rap is not regional anymore.
The thing,
this is one of the rare times where it's becoming regional again. So it's gonna get competitive again.
But the thing is, you see,
this is why all this is good.
But you brought up regional. You brought up regional.
Yeah.
The West Coast, for me, how I recognize them, not only lyrical wise, it's their beats.
It's always
their
been regional.
sound.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's whack about it right now.
What?
The culture. It's not regional. Everybody sounds the same. I agree with him.
You're done. No.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why are people tripping that it's getting regional now? We should be happy. This means, if you're from Toronto and you feel like, Drake getting this L or whatever, or he got overlooked and it's 20v1, you should be supporting your local Toronto artists right now.
Yeah.
You should be not like feeding into any beefs with it. We should be trying to unite.
That's what I was saying.
Drop all the
I've been saying this.
This is Toronto. We gotta come together.
Yeah,
niggas ain't doing that.
I never
so
saw that
miss me
shit.
with all that other shit.
I never seen that. I was
miss
gonna
me
come
with
up
all
with
that other
the
shit
second,
because that's what they're doing over there. That's what they're doing over there.
Yeah,
they're literally squashing their beefs and shit with real sets.
And it's Bloods and Crips.
Real sets that been through generations of shit, and they're doing what they got to do as grown men now.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, this was like,
and they're showing it to the world. They're showing it to that's hip hop. They're showcasing it.
This was
like,
big because there even women and children are there.
They're saying, this is the West. This is what we do. Now, if we were serious, right? From I'm gonna talk some real shit. If it was some real shit and it was really like some put on shit with Drake and he really put on artists, and I'm not even talking about street niggas or niggas from hoods. I'm just saying dope rappers, lyricists.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He would have stood a chance.
Yes, culture.
This beef would have been
about that.
way
It's
more
culture.
fun. It would have been way more entertaining, and it would have been.
He brought up culture.
No, what are you saying? I brought that up
because then his little homies from over here could step up, shoot their few bars over there.
All right,
and then probably Black Hippie would get involved. Probably TDE would start getting involved.
They
would get like a nice little lyrical.
Hold up, Shawn, man. I want to say something to what he's saying right now. What kind of got me vexed on this now? All right. Yeah. Look. I'm down for Kendrick for sure. But you know what got me vexed about this still? Man. Okay, maybe the captain told the rest of the whole VO to shut their mouths, but regardless, if you're part of the crew, right, and they're saying whole VO, they're not called Drake only, no. You gotta shut up the Ross up and mute up, guy, and you're not saying nothing.
That does look kind of bad.
That look bad.
Brought that up too recently.
That look bad, Star. That look bad, man.
But that's what I'm
care
saying.
What anyone said.
From the jump, though, from the jump, it should have been unity and this is our city.
Yeah.
No, but it was Superman and everybody has to
Yes.
Try to get a piece of the cape.
Exactly.
And hang on while Superman runs the world and runs Canada. No, I'm just keeping it real.
That's what happened. Because
niggas just are happy to helm the cape. Just I got to hold on to the cape for a little bit.
When I saw that,
I got to hold on to the cape.
I have to admit, part of me when I saw that pop-up show, I was saying, "Yo, this is like killing us." Like because you have this guy who's supposed to represent Toronto, right? And this man,
you have to understand, right? Kendrick. Oh, sorry to cut.
I'm just saying, like it or not, he's the representative. What they made him of Toronto. There's a lot of people who still they're very emotional in what it's called in Toronto. They'll even unfollow you on social media because you said something bad. You said something about Drake, right? It's super sensitive, right? So I could see how it will hurt or hit people. This whole Kendrick thing, not even just Toronto. I've seen people on Twitter in America how sensitive and they all know his lyrics and shit. There's real Drake, whatever supporter or fans or whatever, right? But when you listen to them, some of them, I'm gonna say straight up, they're not in reality. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna tell you why they're not in reality? Delusional. Yo, when I was on one of these, I have to say it again, forums, right? I came in, I said, yo, I'm actually from the 6 or whatever, right? Yo, you know what? When I brought up about the ghostwriting, what they said, every legend.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay. That's a whole conversation.
Let's try to keep it.
The only thing I could say about this, the only thing I could say about that, there are MCs and there's rappers.
There you go.
Okay,
exactly.
Done deal.
They don't understand. I think that's the problem. What's going on with this whole battle thing? People don't understand. There's MCs, rappers, and there's people who are just artists.
One more thing. Listen here.
Lyrics.
One more thing. People are getting confused. Okay. When it comes to a song, you could have someone write. No problem. But when it comes to a battle,
hip hop.
No ghost fucking writing, Star. You know what I'm saying?
Let's bring back the pop-up show celebration. We have to give Kendrick already his flowers before he's even like. Doesn't have to have a 20-year career or whatever.
It's bigger than Kendrick, man.
He got the flowers, man.
Kendrick ain't coming outside for the next 10 years. Watch.
That track, he performed it 5 times.
No, I think it's more than that.
No, 5 times in the night.
5 times.
You sure?
I watched it live,
times.
bro.
Okay.
I
could have sworn it was more.
5 times, though.
And after then, he had like a whole all-star of artists.
No, they were before him. He performed live.
They were opening up.
See?
But to open the show with Euphoria was not the show, but his performance with Euphoria coming from up under the stage with an all red, like, yo, that shit was crazy, yo. That shit was crazy.
A lot of people
and the breath control, everything was like top tier hip hop.
That's hip hop,
golden standard hip hop.
Man, I'm looking.
And then he paid homage to Pac's outfit, the 1994 House of Blues performance. I think it was House of Blues.
I'm looking
dressed like him too.
I'm looking forward to the video.
That's what's coming.
That's next. Like you already put the nails in the coffin already.
No, not yet.
Now it's time to bury him.
I heard they're gonna do a remix.
Yeah, I heard
the whole bunch of people.
It's looking like
I said, it's time to bury him now.
A remix.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it 100 though. It's looking like a good summer for hip hop because I don't think Drake's not gonna put out anything.
I heard there's rumor
he's been
coming
joking
out
around with the Likoidi tunes that he came out with. Yeah. But I know he's gonna come out with something like for the summer in terms of like it's gonna completely
listen here, man. Come up with the R&B.
Ignore Kendrick. Like,
come up with the R&B. Come up with the R&B.
It's better to do the R&B and just avoid all the fuck.
Just do the R&B.
Them West Coast niggas, they love the fuckery. Yeah, man. This is
just do the R&B and done.
This is evidence of it. They love the fuckery, bro.
But all right, can I say something though? Can I say this though? You see how Kendrick did that, right? Right. Mm-hmm. Now, does it make sense for this guy in any concerts now to do any of them diss track them?
No.
Huh?
No.
I mean, they didn't hit.
No. Regardless, it wouldn't make sense for him.
Well, I heard there's rumors he has a diss track coming.
Man,
I mean,
he shouldn't even stop.
I honestly don't care.
I
mean, I don't think anybody would care. Most people will care, but some will. But I'm saying I don't think most people will care. Because the timing, it's like you already waved the right flag. You said on the song, I don't want to battle you no more. That's it. That you literally said those
And then
words,
the
and
Not
I'm not
Like
making
Us
it up.
dropped.
You said, "I don't want to battle you no more." In the song, and people are saying that's the better diss.
Yo, the Not Like Us is an earworm right now. You can't like. I never seen a track get played and promoted so much since like back in the day when like radio play, you couldn't like they played it so much like Ready or Not with the Fugees, remember?
Oh yeah.
You know why?
Or like Killing Me Softly.
Yep.
Here's the thing. You're right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Not Like Us. The hook or the chorus, the hook is actually an anthem. Anybody can say it.
Yeah.
And anybody can relate.
Yeah.
Back to Back was huge, but it was directed at an individual. The verses in this are directed at an individual, but you see that hook? It's a hook for a reason. It grabs everybody.
Yeah.
Because no matter, it's like, this is what in this is what I call thug intelligence language. Yeah. In thug intelligence language, this is what the hook says. Exclusivity club. Exclusivity club. Yeah. Exclusivity club.
Yeah.
That's all he's saying. You're in an exclusivity club. They not like us. What we do over here is exclusivity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anybody can do that. Anybody that's up for and moving right can say, yo, they not like us. Yeah. Anybody that's righteous.
Yeah. They're not like us.
You can't say that if you're a certain way, you know. You that's what I'm trying to show you. The people that are despised by the song, maybe there's a reason for that. Because he, from his whole aspect, where he's coming from on that song, where he's following from, is from a righteousness.
Yeah.
Listen to the song.
Yeah, really listen to the song.
Read the lyrics. Sometimes you have to not even listen. Sometimes you have to find the lyrics and read them.
You know what?
And understand the man's talking about righteousness in the song. He's saying they not like us. So that resonates. Righteousness will always resonate with the people, bro.
You look at the people in the
he's
crowd.
He's bunning out all types of things in the song. And he's to give you a little history lesson.
Yo, the man had children and women in the crowd.
And then to top it off, right? We haven't been getting songs with 3 verses since this beef in hip hop in a while. All these songs that he been dropping, 3 full verses.
Yeah.
Full song. When we haven't been getting that for years. We're lucky if we get 2 verses in a song nowadays.
So I'm wondering
full songs, no music videos until now, and it's still not out. But throughout this whole beef, he didn't drop no visuals. He has no internet or online presence or social media presence. Just music. He did all of this with just
but now
music.
He's doing the
just
online
music
presence now with the video.
Not really. The video is video.
Not
it's not like
us,
it's his first
pop-up show.
Yeah, but that's not online. That's why you call it pop out. Because it relates to the song. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Yeah. Pop out.
You guys don't understand how diabolical Kendrick is. So he's popping out, he's showing niggas, yo. Yeah. Unity. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I'm gonna call my show to pop out, and I'm gonna invite everybody from all these different hoods that's beefing and shit. I'm gonna show you guys West Coast. How can you not see it as a beautiful thing? I don't care where you're from. You have to see that and be like, yo, hip hop wins with that one right there. So and we're still in the 50th until August, right?
That's true. That's true. And
there you go. For the 50th, we got Blessed.
People were
and we got a Rakim album for the 50th too. So
remember that Rakim has a new album. If you're hip hop, right? A lot of people say they're hip hop, but they don't even
know who that is.
They don't know who that is. Rakim. You know what I mean? So like, this show showed the world that hip hop is still living. It's not dead. And like it or not, Kendrick is the one who spotlight this. Mm-hmm. And Drake. Let's be straight up. You gotta say, you have to give Drake this, that if it wasn't Drake, would this happen?
Of course.
Would he battle somebody?
Anybody.
Else?
He was willing to go against anybody. What are you talking about? 2010, the Control verse. He named every last one of them. He even named Pusha T back then. You see what I'm saying? He named every last one of them. He said, all my generation. Y'all need to step it up. Battle me on the Control verse. Nobody went at him. What are you talking about? Nobody.
That's what I mean.
Nobody went at him. It didn't matter who it was.
So right now, who's the only one who went at him?
That's what I'm saying. You asked if it wasn't Drake, would it been this. It would have been this with anybody. He would have smoked any of them.
I know, not saying
Cole
that,
included.
I'm
No
not saying
disrespect.
that,
I have the utmost respect
but
for J.
I'm not
Cole.
saying that, but no one
But he would have smoked him
but
too.
no
And
one
it's
came-
proven now. That's not even my opinion. From the results that we got,
But Drake never
Cole
came-
took his ball and went home. You get what I'm saying? He's like, I'm gonna take my ball and call it a night.
I don't
You know
think
what I'm
no one
saying?
will come at Kendrick. No one will think
Nobody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He literally, the controverse, he named all of them. He didn't subliminalize anything.
Yeah.
He called them out by name. Nobody could nobody had nothing for him.
So
And I'm not like trying to be like some super stan for him. I'm just saying these are the results, bro. I'm going off of the results. You fast forward till today, they're calling him the king of hip hop.
Well, I'm hearing that's Charlemagne the God
of this generation.
called him
But
the
how
king
could
of
you
hip-hop.
argue with that?
Okay, that Charlemagne the God.
Bring me somebody else worthy.
Okay, dude, you know who they're gonna bring. You know who they're gonna bring.
Who?
Okay, first I'm gonna say Charlemagne the God put that out there, and then Snoop called him the king of the West Coast.
Okay.
I believe Snoop is really the king of the West Coast.
No.
But
we're talking about this generation.
Okay, this generation.
Let's talk modern.
Yeah. He's the king of the West Coast, but the king of hip hop.
Yeah.
Right
Modern.
Right now.
Yes.
Like a new person who's running.
We're talking hip hop, not
you know
rap.
What? I thought of
not rap.
Hip-hop.
We're talking hip hop. We're talking about. Hold on. I have to say this because people don't understand what this is.
Yeah.
He has the Pulitzer Prize for basically. I can't, all the big words I can't come up right now, the exact definition of what they gave him the Pulitzer Prize for, but I'll sum it up as this. His music got a Pulitzer Prize as the representation of the Black experience in America.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that not the king of hip hop?
So really now,
of this generation?
You're probably right. He
got the Pulitzer for that.
If you break it down, yeah, he is the king of hip hop.
His music represents. That's what they're saying.
But
that's what the people that give people the.
But you have to clarify it for this generation.
I mean, what other generation can we like? We're talking about now. He's not from the past.
Yeah,
he's from now.
So he's the king of hip hop.
He's from now.
People don't want to hear that.
That's okay, but I'm going off of like things that actually hold merit. We're saying things that
straight up.
Like there's not one Kendrick song that you could come say that he came and made Black people look bad on it. Every song that the man does is to make Black people elevate or to uplift.
J. Cole was there and he dropped
Every
out.
single he put out was to uplift in some kind of way.
You're right. The big three. Who was next to him? J. Cole, and he dropped out. He bowed down. You're right. And Drake, he beat Drake. So you're right. He is the king of hip hop.
I'm just showing you. Like when it comes to like,
yeah, he is.
When he may not be for everyone's style liking. Like
but right now,
you know, this is what I hear a lot about Kendrick. They don't like the voice.
Yeah,
and that's okay. The voices that he does, like the high pitched, but like the three stat, he's motivated. He's inspired by Andre 3000 and Eminem, right? So he does. That's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody because they don't understand that that's not all he does. And there's a reason why he switches the voice because if you're really listening, he's playing different characters as he's telling the story.
Yeah.
So he switches his voice.
But
so a lot of people just they don't know.
Yeah,
so
but
you
the
can't
thing
be
is,
mad at that.
but the thing is, another thing for hip hop for me is the voice too, because it's your sound. Like I said before, like you said before, people sounding the same in their technique and everything, right? So him now, he has his technique and he has his voice that makes him unique. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what makes my ear for Kendrick.
Yeah.
So, you get what I mean? If he wasn't the way he is, I wouldn't like Kendrick.
So this big, right? Like a euphoria, and this might be controversial to some. Is it fair we could come to a conclusion, as even whatever they say, old heads or OGs or whatever, that Kendrick right now, right? What you explain with that award he got Pulitzer Prize and all that shit, and basically he represent Black culture in America. That he is the king, his music. He is the new king of hip hop.
I mean, yeah.
No, I could agree. You're right.
I'll rock with I'm the biggest Kendrick fan too, obviously.
I'm gonna tell you, I like Kendrick and I know about Kendrick like a lot, but I'm not like a huge super fan.
Yeah.
But I respect him from Section 8.
Me, it's just the art.
No,
man.
no. I mean, like I remember my brethren after
Section 80.
He introduced me. He was from Scarborough. He introduced me to Kendrick, and this was from Section 8 times. And when I heard that album, I said, "Yo, this guy is ill," right? But for some reason, when he got more commercial, the commercial Kendrick,
it wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me. But I remember Kendrick. This is why I'm proof. I don't know if I even made my brother hear it. Section 8,
I can't think of a time when Kendrick's music wasn't for me.
Yeah.
It's just, I understand the art. I understand where he's coming from, yo.
So
everything that man does, although he said in one of his songs, he don't make black music, he don't make white music, he makes everyday life music. Every song, all he does is represent for black people.
So you know what? This is a good question because my brother's hip hop.
The black experience.
And I was asking who you see as, because he's he's into the old school more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who you see as the new guy who is hip hop right now? This is a good question for him. Hip hop right now, who would it be for you? We're talking about Kendrick. So what do you give Kendrick? How you rate Kendrick then?
Kendrick he's top. He's up there.
You can't could you find a guy next to him like for yourself?
The new way?
Yeah.
It's very, very tough.
They were the big three for a reason.
It's very, very tough.
The whole big three was for a reason. It's because we couldn't really find nobody else out of these
tough.
three. And if he took out the other two
there's
like
J.
that,
Cole,
without even trying.
And then there's Drake. I don't know. I don't know.
I can't put Drake there because you know why I can't put Drake there?
Because it's the big three.
The big three.
Yeah,
it has a lot to do with popularity too. It's not just
okay. Let's be
because
I guess
even if you come with somebody from these modern artists, new generation, my generation, whatever, they're not as big, so you can't really put them in the big three.
That big
like
three.
I'm thinking, but I'm like, they're not there yet though.
Yeah,
they're dope. They're probably better.
That's why I say it's tough.
So right now, for you,
that's why somehow the culture we came up with the big three.
But now
culturally, the decision came up.
But now the conclusion is the decision is Kendrick made J. Cole fly out of the battle. He busts Drake's ass. So who is the king of hip hop?
I mean, it's simple mathematics, man.
Who's the king of hip hop now?
Simple mathematics. I mean,
now, we're thinking of now. This time, like even like you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Now,
to be honest, yo,
people will see history.
I want to hear him. What
the thing is, now I'm not talking about these old ones. The heads are coming up with music now. I'm talking about these new heads now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's sad for me because it back in the day there was so many that could stamp.
So you don't
nowadays it's hard for me for anyone who has that stamp.
It's like so much variety, for me. But not enough quality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
So is it 5,000 shoes?
So
only 3 good shoes.
Are you saying
Are
you saying then it's too easier for a guy to be the top right now?
It's not.
It's not. But the thing is, if you could come creative enough for this generation of, to really bring it.
That's what I'm asking you. My question is, who stands up to you?
No. It's not that it's easy to be at the top. It's easier to just avoid the top shit at all.
But now when you're like Kendrick and J. Cole and Drake, I'm asking you, who's the top? What you see now?
I mean,
for this generation,
it's pretty evident right now.
I know. Yeah. I admit. I conclude who it is.
He's on top of the world right now. This is one man in hip hop.
In the commercial, he's lyrical. Commercially,
everybody wishes they were him right now in hip hop. I'm telling you. As far as this beef thing goes, come on.
And he's
because hip hop is based off of beef, and the most recent beef, he's reigning supreme. So it's Kendrick. It's no question, bro. There's nobody you could bring up today. I'm not thinking
no guy who's 20 years ago.
With new songs out right now.
Guys in the last 10 years who run it. The guys in the last 10 years.
That's lyrical. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
because we know, if you know hip hop,
and that's been doing it for more than 10 years.
We listen to a lot of old shit, but then I've been listening to even a lot of new shit. Because I have kids who are like 23.
A lot of new shit too.
So I grew up with all this new stuff. So when people see, this is where we catch them, right? Because we have young kids. When they think, oh, you're old head, so you just know old head music. if I have 23-year-olds, twins,
hip hop
I
has
grew
never
up.
been that way.
No,
though.
but I'm saying
once you're a part of hip hop, you're always stuck in.
No,
it.
I'm saying no, but the stereotype.
Real talk, a lot.
The stereotype
you can't be
is,
a part of hip hop and not be hip.
But they're gonna try to say you hate.
Even
like
if
some people twist it like, oh, you're
Okay.
old head.
You want me
and
to
you,
break
and you
it
don't
down
listen
more?
to none of the new shit. But guess what,
They don't
guys?
understand.
I've been listening to
You know
all
why?
the shit. What everybody.
You've been in the culture longer than them. So how can they tell you anything?
Yeah.
Yo, but remember this.
But
remember,
like, they want
They
to
don't
bring
even
up the-
understand.
remember.
They're gonna grow
Okay,
old
you see
too,
what he
and
said
they're gonna
there.
see,
You see what he said there.
That's what's going on now. That's
Check this out.
You know what I mean?
Check this out. It's just like our pops. He's in his era of reggae music, right?
But he's still aware.
He's still aware.
He knows who
but
Puffy is.
Remember,
all our parents know the Puffy
remember.
cats
There's
right
still
now.
the old.
They
remember
know them.
Remember, there's still
They
the
know
old.
who Jay-Z is.
Remember
they
this.
know Snoop Dogg.
Remember, there's still the old school hip hoppers from the
Yeah,
80s
know
and the
Tupac.
70s, eh?
Yeah.
Remember those guys, eh? There's still peeps who are love that kind of hip hop.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Real shit. So like, yeah, they're aware too. But why I bring this up? Because I'm stuck in that era of our era.
No,
of
but
hip-hop.
listen. No. See,
dope artists, they transcend
no,
their
but
era.
see, this is the problem with some old heads too. I have to admit.
No,
You know
some
what
of
I'm
them
This the problem
are
with this-
ignorant.
No, I'm
There's
gonna
a
tell
reason
you.
why Kane the other day said he feels like Cole is the best of this generation,
Mhm.
right? Because he's so dope. It doesn't matter that he's so many generations removed from
Mhm.
Big Daddy Kane.
Mhm.
The hip hop it pulls that together. Fuck the generation gap. Once
Yeah.
it's dope, we
No,
click.
you know why he recognizes
but this
him?
is
Busta does
you know-
that
See,
too.
this
No,
is
no,
the
you know
this
why-
is the thing though. What they put out there, right? When we're talking hip hop, right, and then they bring up this old. They try to say you don't know because you're an old head, and that's how your opinions are, right?
Mhm.
But what I'm trying to say that I grew up. Anything what was around from maybe 15 years or 16 years, right?
Yeah.
When my kids when they were teenagers, whatever music was popular then,
Yeah.
I was listening to the stuff whatever introduced them to the shit, and I was listening to whoever was coming up, like the ASAP Rockies. I listened to him.
Mhm.
I don't know if they consider Wiz now. He would be a vet now, but he came. That was the new age of these rappers, including Kendrick
But these
and
dudes
Drake.
were rapping. You see,
Coming
that was
up.
the mixtape era. That's when dudes was rapping.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
those
saying?
are that's
They were still rapping.
yeah,
then.
they're still rapping,
The
right?
auto-tune wasn't dominant. It was there,
Yeah,
but it wasn't dominant.
Yeah.
Now it's like, yo, you get in the booth, la 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 la
But
la.
like,
la,
no,
and the
some guys
engineer
got.
does all the work. So
but-
it's a different.
But
I'm not saying that's
there's
good or
there's
bad.
what
You
I'm
can
trying to say,
make
there's
hits like
good
that.
hip hop. What was even what quote unquote is not from like old back in the day. Like
Mhm.
there, who was coming up these times? There's a couple artists like you're
Mhm.
saying, J. Cole, right?
Mhm.
Big Sean. I don't really listen to Big Sean's out, but that guy is lyrical from
Yeah,
Detroit.
He raps.
And he's doing a song with
That's what I'm
Eminem
saying.
right now.
There-
There's a
There's a
couple
blurred
guys
line between what a rapper is and an MC is.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Like what you were saying earlier.
yeah.
A lot of these dudes out here are just rappers, fam.
Especially now.
What
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
saying is
Yeah.
a MC is at the forefront now.
Yeah.
That's what they mean when they say he's a king of hip hop.
Yeah, he's
We're
an
not
MC.
saying, yo, he sold the most or he has the most
No, he's
streams
an MC.
or he's the most popular or he's on all the blogs or he's on Instagram
yeah.
stories every day.
He came out of battle
or he
rap.
posts
This
a
man used to
selfie every
actually
day.
battle.
You get what I'm saying? No, we're saying he's the king of hip hop because he represents
Everything.
what it is.
Everything.
He's an MC. A rapper is a rapper. They're there for
No
profit.
ghostwriting. I don't care what anybody
You know
said.
what
This
I'm
man
saying?
was battling. I saw a videotape. He used to battle in the streets with other.
You got hip hop. Hip hop is higher infinite power, healing our people.
You hear that?
And then rap is just rhyme and profit or rape and pillage. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
what rappers do. Just rhyme for profit, rhyme and profit.
No,
You know
now
what I'm saying?
we're talking.
You're dealing with a hip hop person, they're trying to give back. You know what
Okay,
I'm
since
saying?
we're talking hip hop, and it's not like us, that's what the episode's called. Recently, again, this 50 years of hip hop, they've been bringing up. Some people been bringing up
Here we
who
go.
created hip hop. Right?
Oh boy.
Tariq Nasheed and Lord Jamar are at the head of this whole conversation, and other people are taking clips talking about it. So we all know he said what the Puerto Ricans, the Jamaicans, and after we know the history. If anything, we have Jamaican background and we loved hip hop from long time.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's giving the opinions. We're mostly hearing just American.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I have to outline this to make people understand because I don't want to do the old conversation. What they're talking about now, it's like brought up. We actually have that background and we love hip hop like whoever else say they're into the hip hop culture. They're bringing up the Puerto Ricans, they're bringing up the Jamaicans, and after then, Kool Herc, they talk about him and they're saying how hip hop was around from a long time ago.
Okay,
and this is American culture.
But how about
and
this,
Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans have nothing to do with the creation of hip hop.
Could I rebuttal?
First part is true.
And if you are,
I just want to say one thing because you brought up Kool Herc, right?
Yeah.
Now they say that, right? Now take out Kool Herc.
Would it still say there's hip hop?
No. I want to know this.
That's the argument.
Would it have been?
Would it been as far? Would it take longer?
No, see, this is not.
No. No, I just want to know this part there. No, because they like to bring this up. They like to bring that up. So take him out of the denominator. Yeah. Right?
That doesn't matter to them. This is the energy. What you're
No. You're not understanding. You're not understanding what I'm saying to you. No. You're still not comprehending what I'm saying to you. The art of the mixing and all that shit when it not existed yet. So I want to know what hip hop would be like.
That's what they're trying to say. People was doing the same shit like Kool Herc.
I'm gonna try to boil it down.
Then bring up names.
The new argument, what they're bringing up, that
bring up names.
Much as there was Kool Herc,
bring up names.
They had their own doing it the same.
Bring up names. How come I don't hear names?
I think the issue
I'll be honest.
I think the issue
they bring up names, but they're not like Kool Herc.
I think the issue is
you don't know who these people are.
There's no establishment at the time. Like they didn't get a chance to establish. Like, I'm not gonna take that away from them. Hip hop is it's some FBA shit. Of course it is.
Is that what it means? Someone brought up FBA. What is FBA?
Foundational Black Americans.
Okay, so they say foundational Black Americans, right? Let's talk about this whole foundational Black Americans. Because I'm gonna break it down real down to earth, and it's gonna hurt them. Because they're all saying now that, like the guest shit, we're gonna get deep. The guest shit, what they used to talk. They're basically trying to bring it like Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans, which Puerto Rico is America now, that Jamaicans are like, because we're not generational Americans in America, the ones who are there, who are born there, which don't make no sense because once you're born in there, you're American, right? But they're saying you are not fully, you're kind of like a guest because you are not fully American. But then I brought up something in one of these forums that a lot of the first pioneers and many of your favorite MCs, a big percentage are West Indian or Caribbean background. So if that's the case, that you want to kind of separate us from the culture and say that we are like, I guess, let's take all those people who are the Jamaicans or the Caribbean people, let's take them out of it now. And how would, like what he was saying with Kool Herc, how would hip hop be without all the Jamaicans and even some of the Puerto Ricans and all the Caribbean people now? Would it be the same how it is today?
We'll never know.
You're right.
You can't say. You see that?
You're right.
Going to
you can't say because you know why? A lot of the people would not exist.
You get no answers.
You wouldn't have a lot of the artists, right? What I'm trying to say now.
So that becomes like a shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yes, but the whole fight is. But they're saying you're not generating.
We don't have to do that, right? Because we have Kool Herc, so we don't have to do that.
Yes.
Nope. We don't have to go into hypothetical land. I like to deal with results. History. Exactly. The results that we have is that Kool Herc did a party on that day on Sedgwick Ave, 1726 Sedgwick Ave. But I know the history. You know what I'm saying? August.
They're still trying to say that he got influence from American.
Of course.
Influence
I would
what?
never deny that.
Of
course he did.
Wait there. Hold on a minute.
You're in America.
Hold on a minute.
How are you not going to get influenced by the culture while you're there?
Yes, but wait there. Hold on.
How not? How?
Wait there. Hold on a minute.
How?
So, but his start, when it comes to Jamaica, right? DJing, right?
Yeah. You have to grab it?
Wait there. What was the DJing about? I know that. What was a DJ?
A DJ is somebody who was just playing the music.
Like Daddy Ura and them under. They're MCing.
Whoa. So now let's get back to the influence. Yeah, you come to America and all that, but he came with his technique and style
it's
and
a
all of that.
Both. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna hit the people. the people who say FBA, that's what it means, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Foundational Black Americans.
Foundational Black Americans. Now let me educate some of you brothers and sisters. If we want to go to history and foundational Black Americans, really, when Christopher Columbus established Americas, right? They just putting different names to it. You know where they discovered America?
They didn't discover shit.
No, where they say he did. If you guys want to go by records of being American, because you accept that more than being African or just black. All of us are black, no matter what. They're trying to separate America. They're trying to make it like this system they made for them is the place where you're supposed to really be. You get what I mean? I'm not saying that a
lot of them could trace their history.
Okay,
to
yeah,
natives.
they're gonna start to do
like
that.
The original natives.
We're getting in deep now.
They're
yes.
what you would call black. Today,
yes, we're getting in deep. But now
Indians.
the African,
My thing is this.
No, wait, hold on. Before you go there, they discovered in their books America in the West Indies, where Jamaica and all those islands were. That's where he came. Because he thought he was going to India and shit, right? So it wasn't in where Texas. It wasn't in Texas where he is. They say that
because they say they were Indian. They're the original Indians, native Indians.
Yeah, so
that's why he thought it was India.
So it wasn't in Texas. It wasn't in New York. It was where we called the West Indies, where they called America.
Yeah.
So what I'm basically getting at is our parents, or anybody from the Caribbean, you're American. It's all America. It's these little islands right next to America.
Canada is North America too, right?
So that's where I'm just trying to clarify if you want to get deep down to what's American.
Me with this whole argument I've been hearing for so many years now, and it's like, to me it sounds like a tug of war. But I rather look at it like from a scientific level, right? Because energy. Yeah. I'm big on energy, right? So I'll just say, like, energy, it neither created or destroyed. I'll just say that. None of us could say we really own this hip-hop shit if everybody contributed. Because I say the energy just transformed. It started somewhere and it just fucking transformed. And now it is what it is today.
Someone said
all the bickering and shit. We'll never reach a foundation where, we'll agree and they'll agree.
It's going to go more deep.
That's why I say, give them... The FBAs have every right to say, because it is like down to even when I'm going to spit a verse, I'm not rapping with a fucking Canadian accent. You're rapping with an American accent.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Style, right?
It is foundationally Black American. That it is. But obviously, Kool Herc, which is a Jamaican of descent, right? And he's literally from there, came to America. He was influenced by Jamaican culture as well as American culture. That fusion now helped create, you know what I'm saying? Help create and, contribute to the movement of hip hop. Like, I don't see no reason why it has to be a tug of war, because you don't get nowhere with that shit. Nobody ain't getting no.
But there's a guy.
There's no.
It's because of struggle.
There's no trust fund for hip hop.
No, check this. They say that
the government need to be like, okay, you guys, you have the rights to hip hop. Here you go. Because right now it's silly on all our parts, because you know why? Who really owns the shit?
Okay, I'm getting to that right now.
Who really owns the shit?
I'm gonna get to that right now. I've seen another clip.
We could go bring up the past all we want and pull tug of war.
Isn't hip hop supposed to come out of struggle?
It? I'm gonna say the name.
I know. I'm about to. I'm getting to that. I know what you're gonna say. I'm gonna get to.
I don't want to get this censored.
Where did hip hop? No, but before you're gonna say that, I'm gonna say I seen a clip.
OZ.
I seen a clip, right? A clip of this guy, a Caucasian guy, joking around, saying that if hip hop comes out of struggle and all this stuff, right, that Caucasians is the reason who aren't we the ones who help create hip hop, as a joke, because. And then I was really looking into it. No, it's just a guy who had like his own.
Sure, it's not a comedian.
I think he's a comedian.
If it's a comedian, I don't really.
No, he's a podcaster or something like that. But what he's trying to say is that the hip hop, right? They say came out of struggle, because when you look up the whole thing is because instruments came out of the school. They started to not like music was getting taken out of the schools, so a lot of people became innovative to start doing this stuff like with the turntables and whatever, you know, trying to do their own sound, whatever, right? So you know what he's saying? It's because who runs the system? Let's be straight up. In America, white America made the struggle, and that's where hip hop comes out of, the struggle.
I don't know if I agree. Like,
I'm not saying that, but I'm just,
there's something there. Like, there's a correlation for sure, but it's not like,
because what was hip hop made out of?
It wasn't, that didn't cause
from from economic. He brought up the economic type of thing too, right?
That's a part of it still, but I think it's deeper than that too, because a lot of it
was our way of telling our stories.
Yeah,
but he's trying to say that even through slavery and all that stuff, right? Remember the slaves were singing.
But before slavery, we were doing that. Of course, a white man's gonna come bring up slavery and
it was
that our history.
Some said it was our.
We've been telling stories.
Some of them be saying it's our ghetto news, man. From back then, we didn't have no.
Yeah,
social
but his type of thing,
media
his type of joke is that they played a part in it. He tried to put it like, you know, we played a part, like, as jokingly, like we played a part.
Well, that's an arrogant thing to say.
Yeah.
But if he's a comedian, like, I don't really care. Comedian.
Because everybody's talking about how the whole argument with the Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans. So he says, oh, so is now, are we not a part of it? Like his type of take as a white guy.
I guess he's trying to show us how silly we sound.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like that. That's why he's putting it like that. That's why he's putting it.
But I will say, at the end of the day, it's a FBA thing for sure. I'll give them that.
Foundation of Black Americans.
It is, man.
Let's move on to the next topic before we let's
Trump
roll that.
Oh, Lee and Biden, man. I watched that. That was like live comedy action. I couldn't believe this. I know bullshit been going on in the media for a long time with politics. You laugh from even Bush days, but
What's even more crazy, people still gonna vote.
But yeah, they'll vote. But just watching that, I'm saying, damn, this is really like a television show, man. Like,
so I'm saying, people are still playing their part in the show.
The man is like sleeping on stage. I swear the man was sleeping.
He
on
almost
stage.
had a stroke a couple times.
I said, get the words for real? I was thinking, is this real or scripted? Because this,
honestly, I don't believe nothing I see anymore. We don't even know who that is up there or what that is up there, bro.
Like, I don't know. That was
that shit looked like a clone that was glitching up there.
No, I have to say,
because like a lot of the things, like sometimes you be talking, these like have a flow, like, you know, it'd be good, coherent, and you just glitch up. Just be like, what the?
Trump was winning.
And then Trump is like alert. They're not even that. Was he like 4 years older or something like that than Trump?
Yeah, he's a little bit older.
Trump looks healthy. He's coherent. He's, you know, lively. He's still arrogant. The same Trump. Like his face looks more droopy. Like you can tell he's aging.
Yeah, but he's still
alert. Like his brains. You know
the man was half asleep.
He's still out.
Biden was half asleep or something, yo. I was like, what the hell's going on with this guy?
Cough, types of shit.
But what he brought up though, the joke though, the jokes though, I had to laugh though. How he brought up, like, this wasn't a normal debate. This was like an argument, yo. He brought up how he called his son a sucker.
You know what they remind me of?
Stuff like, what the hell?
I'm surprised nobody never memed the hell out of this.
The man brought up sex allegations on Trump, like saying how you are. What did he say that he when his wife was pregnant, that he raped the prostitute? The man said that in the debate. Which debate have you ever seen shit like this? This was like that. This was like a rap battle, man. I never seen this shit before. The man brought up like those type of things.
Wow. Kendrick versus Drake.
The man said, "Yo, you when your wife was pregnant, you rape that what? I can't read. Yo."
Hilarious.
This is, and then the man was saying, "Yo, you are a sucker. You call my son a sucker. You're a sucker." What the fuck is that? Only in America, people. I have to admit, only in America. And you know what? They're the two candidates. Remember I said Trump's gonna win again. People thought I was crazy. I said Trump is going to win again.
Who knows what's gonna happen? World War III is knocking at everyone's door. Niggas are worried about Trump and Biden.
But look, a lot of people.
There's bigger fish to fry out here. Trust me.
You're right.
There's a lot of shit going on that they're
Big
distracting
distraction.
the average person from.
Big distraction.
It's about to get sticky. I mean, it's already sticky, but.
But what do you think about this? Like, do you think Trump's going to be the president? Like, in their system?
Honestly, I don't think they're going to let that happen ever fucking
You think
again.
Biden's going to be
He's an
there
enemy
again?
of the state. They cannot.
You're right.
They cannot allow him to get in there, bro. They won't. They'll do anything. They'll play dirty. They don't care what they
There's a
do.
lot of things against
They
Biden,
won't
though. A
let
lot of
him
people
win
don't want to
again.
see
I'm
Biden,
telling you.
especially
You
black
will
people.
not see that. That Trump 2024 shit is it's a facade, bro. It's not happening. And I'm not saying like I want it to be this way. I wouldn't money wise, financially, everyone would prefer to see him in there because of how things have been, right? It affect over here too, right?
Because they're saying a lot of black people are supporting Trump more than before.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they need us.
Why now? Why they don't like Biden? And he's supposed to be the Democrat.
You know why? Because how much is a carton of eggs right now?
Very expensive, more
I
than
don't eat
usual.
eggs, so I don't know, but I know it's there. You know what I'm saying?
But Biden, I thought before when they elected him, he's like,
the inflation.
Remember, they picked him to beat Trump. They picked him to beat Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And now a lot of them don't like him.
It just goes to show you brainwashing. You know? That's why I'm surprised nobody memed the fuck out of it. The whole debate reminded me of Two Grumpy Old Men, the movie. That's what it reminded me of. I'm surprised nobody never made no memes of it. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Two Grumpy Old Men?
Yeah, there's like two grumpy old men.
They're always beefing with each other throughout the whole movie.
It's true.
It's them two niggas, bro.
So, yo, one thing I want to, because everybody know about the damn politics, I want to say this because we don't really get to say this
Smoking
too much
on that loud. Shit, I'm on a cloud.
What do you think about, or what do you think about the Toronto hip hop community, if we even have one, and what they need to do? Because right now, I think what happened to Drake brought us 20 years back, like the Stone Age.
No.
You don't think so? Respect?
No. Not at all.
I'm surprised. You know what I mean? What Kendrick done is anybody gonna take any artist seriously?
I think that's a fear that's lingering in a lot of artists' mind right now from the city, but I don't think that's the truth though. I think people are open and willing to hear what we got other than him. That's all I think.
Maybe you're right. I like to hear that.
It's the end of the fucking world. You get what I'm saying? Now you should look at it like,
who's
in the stock
actually
market, when the stocks are down or whatever, crypto, whatever, then it's a sale.
Who's actually better
look at
than
it
this?
as a sale. It's a sale right now. To transfer every. Do your fucking thing right now, bro. Show them that we got spitters from over here.
Yeah, that's how you have to show. Yeah, right.
If you're nice, show the world that we're nice.
And stop showing the bullshit. That's what I'm getting to.
And show them that we're nice.
Okay,
nice.
so you're saying this should make us step up the game.
We should be doing the same thing that's going on over there in the West.
Step up our game.
Because we're not like them. So there you go.
We should be doing the same thing.
And stop the bullshit.
In terms of you like coming together, like Atlanta, like that type of shit.
That's why we're losing even more.
Yeah, because of this
look like losers.
Because of this screw face capital bullshit.
That's part of it, but I think it's the lack of infrastructure. It's big 2024 almost 2024 going to almost 2025, right? And there's still no infrastructure in Canada, Toronto, a big city like Toronto. Where's the hip hop infrastructure?
Where is
it? Where's the fucking? I don't know them. Like somebody put these people out there. So no, I'm
You're
serious.
only known on Instagram.
No, I'm saying no. Where's the big managers and the people that could pull some strings that to get some dope kids out there, man? There's so many dope kids out here.
But who
that's not doing? That's being themselves.
But who's okay? Right now, what's promoted, and whoever promotes them is like there is what's called gatekeepers, new style gatekeepers.
I guess
because what you're saying, I don't see them. Not saying there's one or two maybe getting through the door, but we're out there. We don't see none of these type of like.
I think I
artists.
said this a while ago on one of the earlier, like years ago, when we did a pod. We were talking about this shit, and it still stands true to this day. No fucking quality bodies of work. Niggas keep playing around. Nobody's putting in the work. Body of work. Critically acclaimed body of work. Who's got one?
None. And yo, you were saying
outside of Lanes and I'm gonna say the big few from over here, Lanes and Drake, who has bodies of work that's respected?
You're right.
And
Who
I'm
has
talking
body
more
of
than
work?
fucking 10 songs.
Well,
Wait, hold on. Before you go,
yeah.
What did you say? Who liked the Not Like Us track? And people will be surprised. Who
Okay, so arguably the OG of OGs of Canadian hip hop.
Maestro?
Right? The Trailblazer, Maestro Fresh West. He co-signed, he said Not Like Us is a dope song. I saw an Instagram post with him yesterday. He said so once he's saying it, that should make most people should just chill out, bro. It's okay. It's hip hop, bro. We're allowed to like the
You
shit.
could Google him, Maestro Fresh
You know what
West,
I'm
if
saying?
you don't
If
know.
something is dope, it's okay. We could like it.
Bless up. He says Not Like Us is a great track. The legend, the Canadian godfather of hip hop. Right?
So what's the conclusion of this episode here?
Well,
We're coming to a closing here.
The conclusion is, right? You don't have to, just because you're from Toronto, doesn't mean you have to be on the bandwagon.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be unique. Be creative. Don't be like everybody
No, but
else.
in regards to this whole beef thing, right? People will some people, not all, think that everybody from Toronto has to be with Drake. Like you have to be
That's okay. They can think what they want.
You have to be with Drake.
Be yourself. They're gonna think what they want to think.
Not everybody
anyway,
eats the
no
same
matter
food.
what you do. Even if you follow them, they're gonna think what they want to think.
You're a hater.
Man. Everybody's valid to their opinion. But yeah, man, it's been a good
Not
episode.
like us. Bless up.
It's been a great episode, Down to Earth podcast with Royals and Shawn Myrie. You don't know, but yo, we always have to end it like this. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide.
What's up? Subscribe. Your host Shawn Myrie, D2E, and we got Royals. Bless up. Not Like Us episode. Check